Hi guys, my name is Mara and I'm a fairly new business owner. My business name is Moonflower Co. And nice to meet you. I want to start a video series where I give tips and tricks and more to my people who also, want to start a small business. I will try to include various business types and examples. If this is something that interests you, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that little bell button to be notified whenever I post. For this first video, I actually want to talk about suppliers first because I feel like that is a good starting point after you have brainstormed and have come up with your ideas. I will most likely divide this into 3 parts. First one is just going to be like a general supplier for various types of things. The next part is going to be about more focusing on like clothing and designs and stuff. And the last part is going to be focused on cosmetics, especially color cosmetics. Okay, I will try to put the timestamps so you can go directly to the part that most interests you. Alright, so let's get started. Let me actually take out my handy dandy notebook. Okay, so I wrote everything down. For the first supplier, I actually will strongly suggest Alibaba.com. I know people are very hesitant with these sites, but I feel this is a great starting point because they have a large variety of not just manufacturers, but manufacturers that can offer various different types of products that you might be looking for. Just very few, like this is probably the tip of the iceberg, but very few examples that I can give are like bags, any types of bags. It could be like purses, especially if you've designed one. That's where I manufacture mine. Purses, backpacks, makeup bags, like paper bags if you want to like customize and sell and give out. They have tubes, many different types of tubes, of like lip gloss tubes, lipstick tubes, chapstick tubes, deodorant tubes, everything. Jars, anything about packaging, pens, keychains, enamel charms, balloons, shirts, blanks, and you can make them custom on there too. Phone cases, already made, or blanks for sublimation. Mirrors, cups, bottles, notebooks, stationery. Again, this is just the absolute tip of the iceberg of examples that I'm giving you right now. It's because there are a lot that is offered there. Again, I do strongly suggest it because especially if you're on a budget, I feel like it's a very good starting point. Trust me, a lot of people most likely, I can guarantee it, like 90%, 95% of people, especially small businesses, most likely use Alibaba. AliExpress too, but I suggest Alibaba more, to be honest. I feel like it's a great start because you can find many different types of things. Again, you can find a lot. You can even find like lanyards, silicone bracelets, many different types of things. I'm trying to remember what are stuff that I have gotten from there, and I've gotten a lot, honestly. I've gotten these cute custom mirrors. I don't know if you can see. I've gotten these cute custom mirrors done. I've gotten, this is where I get my tubes made, and then with their cute little packaging. Let's see, their cute little packaging. They have great packaging options as well. These are some of my newer packaging because I'm gonna release something in February. But yeah, this is other parts of it which I really like as well. You can find a lot. That's what I'm saying. It's a great start. A great start, to be honest. So yes, as a general one, I suggest that one a lot. If you want to make like notepads, little sticky notes of designs that you already have, notebooks, pens, everything. When I say they have everything, I'll say everything. They have a lot of things. You can definitely find something that you're looking for there. So yes, second one. Okay, so the second one would be apparel. When I first started my business and I was making and selling shirts, I say that as if I sold a lot, but I started on bulkapparel.com, and I do like it. There are a lot of options, but after I searched a bit more, and I also registered my business and stuff, so I have my EIN and my what is it called, like my state IDs type thing. I go on Alpha Broder now. Alpha Broder is, I think I don't think, I know, and I do hands down prefer Alpha Broder more. I have found it to be cheaper than Bulk Apparel. It's funny because Bulk Apparel gives you like discounts and even gives you like free shipping, but all of that is already included into the price of the shirt. That's why, like, on Alpha Broder, yes, the shirts will be cheaper and you do have to pay for shipping, but again, when you compare both of them, it's still significantly cheaper on Alpha Broder than it is on Bulk Apparel. It's very interesting how that happens, but your mind plays tricks on you because you're just like, oh, but I'm not paying for shipping on Bulk Apparel and I am on Alpha Broder. But it's like, if you still compare it, it's still cheaper. Alpha Broder is still cheaper than Bulk Apparel. I've saved myself a good like 20 to 30 bucks on Alpha Broder than instead of buying on Bulk Apparel. Third, if you want to get custom designs and you don't really want to work with like HTV or stuff like that, a good option would be Supacolor. I love Supacolor. I do. This design is actually made, like, this design is actually from Supacolor. Like, I designed it, I put in my order and got it, and I pressed it onto this crew neck. So Supacolor is great quality, like great quality, and I definitely suggest ordering from there, especially like their gang sheets. Yes, it's pricey, especially if you're ordering a very small quantity. It is pricey. Their minimum order quantity is 10 sheets, so depending on the size that you're ordering and whether you're ordering a regular sheet or a gang sheet, the price also depends on that. But when I say the quality is freaking amazing, it's freaking amazing. Like, amazing. I am actually sad that I didn't start off using it. Like, I invested in a sublimation machine instead, and I tried doing sublimation, but I honestly do not like sublimation. I actually regret making that investment, not in the machine itself, because I could use it for other things, but in, like, I bought the, Easy Subli thing where I can, like, put the design and then sublimate it on top of it so it can be on darker colors and, like, stuff that's not polyester. I do regret buying that. I bought a big roll. I'm trying to sell it. Like, I have not even used it at all. Like, I barely used, like, 5% of it, and it's still new. I invested so much when I first started. Again, I regret it so much. So if you know someone who's interested in that, hit me up, because I'm trying to sell that Easy Subli thing, and also with the, to put it on the shirt and everything. I'm trying to sell that. But yeah, I actually regret doing that first. I don't really like the quality of Easy Subli personally, to be honest, just because I feel like when I first started, I had designs that had like a white border, and the moment you wash it, it will leak around, and I didn't like it. And yes, I waited a while to wash it, like when I first made my initial design, I didn't wear it, but after I wore it, I was like, let me do a wash test, and I think I waited like about a week because I really wanted it to settle. So I waited about a week, and then I washed it, and it still leaked, bled through the white border. So I don't really like it. But Supacolor, great, amazing, suggest it. I have shirts that I've washed various times, and the quality's still great. It hasn't cracked. The design is still colorful and vibrant. I suggest it. I feel like it's something that it's worth investing. And again, I know it is pricey. I know it's pricey. Coming from someone who's been broke for years and is still trying to get there financially, it's pricey, but it's worth it. And one way that I do like to pay, like when I buy Supacolor designs, I use Afterpay to pay it off in 4, because that's one way that I can afford to pay it, because I know I can't initially give out like $150 or $200, so I try to pay it in 4 installments. But again, you have to make sure that those 4 installments, you'll be able to afford it per paycheck and stuff. So be smart with Afterpay. Don't be like me. I'm still struggling sometimes. So I'm just like, oh yeah, I have this and this, and then my next paycheck from my like full-time job is cut in half, and I'm like, how am I gonna pay this? So be smart with Afterpay. But I do suggest Afterpay. I'm not sponsored by this, by the way, but as someone, again, who's been broke for a while, I use Afterpay for a lot of things. I get it from heattransferwarehouse.com, and they actually just had a sale to get 20% off of your Supacolor designs. Great. I saved like $40 there. But yeah, so I get it from there. And also, if you do end up getting Supacolor designs, make sure you have a great heat press. I will say that. I had one that I bought from Amazon a while ago. Like my first ever heat press I got from Amazon. I think it's like Unisubly or something like that. Unisub, or I don't know what it's called. Unicolor. I don't know what it's called, but something like that. And I broke it. I broke it because it's supposed to be firm pressure. So I did waste some designs because it would not adhere to the shirts, because it didn't heat up enough. Like it was splotchy and stuff. And then I broke it because I was trying to tighten up the pressure, and when I pressed it down, it broke. So I had to invest in one. And I think my heat press is from Heat Transfer Warehouse as well. I think I got it from there too. It's a really good one. I'll link it down below. The one that I have. It's really, really good. Really, really good. Again, I did have to invest in it, and I did pay it off in 4, because again, I did not have $600 to just give initially. So I did pay it off in 4. Again, Afterpay is my... I'm always saved by Afterpay. Or anything, like any pay in 4 type of things, like PayPal pay in 4, Klarna, Afterpay. Yes. Now let's move on to the next one, which is my favorite one to talk about. Cosmetics. Cosmetics. So there are so many more new and improved sites now, because when I first started my cosmetic business journey, it was 10 years ago. It was 2015, like March, April-ish of 2015. So it's almost 10 years. And I struggled to find good resources, you know, for that. Like it was a struggle. It was a huge struggle. When I think about it, I'm just like, want to cry, because 19-year-old me struggled so hard during that time, because everything that I wanted to make, because I couldn't find like any initial resources that would teach you how to make the type of products that I wanted to make. So it was a struggle. I struggled a lot. Now though, luckily, there are so many resources. So again, I'm just talking about suppliers, but if you actually want to know more, I will definitely, you know, talk about it more. I'll make another video to help more. But supplier wise, my main 2 suppliers that I have been going to from the beginning, my little chimney, that I have been going to from the beginning is makingcosmetics.com, amazing, and tkbtrading.com. So I was actually, when I started using tkbtrading.com, it was still in its like ugly little website phase where it looked so sketchy, and I was like, should I buy here or should I not buy here? It was like sketchy looking. And then maybe like a year after or so, or it seemed fast, but like soonish after I bought from tkbtrading.com, they updated their website to like similar to how it looks now, so it looks less sketchy. But yeah, I have been using TKB Trading since, again, 10 years ago, and makingcosmetics.com, and I've been seeing like how they have improved and how they always give like new things, like new ingredients and stuff. So I do suggest those two. Those two you can find a lot. Another one that I have recently been using is letsmakebeauty.com. They do have more like ingredients that you can't really find on tkbtrading.com and makingcosmetics.com. So letsmakebeauty.com is a really good website as well. I do get some ingredients from there too. They have really nice things there. So I do suggest those three for like bulk ingredients and stuff. Another website that I do like, and it's more for like flavors and stuff, like if you want to flavor your cosmetics or flavor things like that, it's getsuckered.com. I do like, and I do really like their flavors and scents. They're very delicious. I am very picky. I won't lie. I'm not gonna lie. I am very picky when it comes to flavors and scents. So far, I'll say 70 or even 80% of the flavors that I've gotten from getsucker.com, I do like. But I also like to mix, because sometimes if one of them is too sweet, I like to even it out with another one, or vice versa and stuff. So that one's good. And an honorable mention is bulkapothecary.com. That's my honorable mention, because they also have really great stuff too. They have, again, if there's something that you cannot find on makingcosmetics.com, tkbtrading.com, letsmakebeauty.com, Bulk Apothecary is another go-to. They also have really good scents as well. Just make sure that if you're gonna flavor something, it's flavors and not scents or essential oils. Just because I've read that it's better to use flavors instead of essential oils or other types of scents. Yeah, again, just be wary about it. Do your research. I do suggest you do your research first. Research is always a good thing. So yeah, so those are like my main suppliers that I go to get a lot of things. Obviously, more are gonna be coming up and resurfacing. It all has to do with doing your research, trying to see what works for you, what doesn't work for you, what you want to do, and then what you don't want to do. But yeah, I do suggest those. I will link them down below as well. If there are other things you would like to know, I'm your girl. Just comment down below what you want to see. If you have any questions, I'll do my best. Because other videos I also want to do are like giving you tips on all of these, and then also stuff that I have done and things that I have learned. Also like a Q&A, stuff like that. But yeah, if there are things that you want to know more about, please comment down below. And if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe. I do want to make more of these videos because I do want to help you guys. Because I know that when I was first starting, I wish I had a video like this that would tell me where to start and give me advice. And I've learned a lot over these past 10 years. And yes, I'm barely starting my business, especially my cosmetics business. I just launched it in July, and while my progress is still very slow, I still feel like I'm learning a lot. You know, I'm learning and growing every day, and I'm learning different things, and I do want to help you guys. I don't want to gatekeep, if that makes sense. I don't want to gatekeep these things, because I feel like there's enough room for everybody here, because everybody has different ideas, everybody has different formulas of stuff they like, especially if it's cosmetics. Like, everybody has different types of things that we could all enjoy. You know what I mean? I want to help people's dreams come true, and even if just talking about suppliers or giving tips and tricks or even doing a Q&A or anything can help, I definitely want to do that. So if there's anything you need help on, please comment down below. what you want to see, and any questions you might have, I'll do my best to answer them. And yeah, I hope to make more of these because again, I want to make a series. So, and if you want to know more about my journey, my 10-year-long journey, let me know. Yeah, it's been a long journey. It's been 10 years since I had a dream of starting a business. So I've learned a lot. I've struggled a lot. It's been a slow work. It's such a slow burn. Like, when is it gonna pick up? But yeah, it's all about being patient, believing in yourself. But yeah, so again, please like, comment, and subscribe if you like this video, and turn on the little bell for notifications so you can be the first to know when I post and upload. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope that this has helped you a lot. I really hope this has helped you a lot. I hope you guys have a nice day, a nice weekend, a nice week, a nice night. I just hope if you're going through anything, I hope it gets better. Stay in there. I'm sending you positive vibes, and yeah, this is Myra. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!